Hi everyone, this is Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life, and I'm here to do a layout share for you. It is the 15th of February, so I thought it was a good halfway point, and I'd share with you what I've done. I do plan on creating quite a few more layouts for the rest of this month, so I think that's why I'm doing it halfway. If not, what I'm just going to do is combine the two, so this might be a split video combined together, so we'll see. The first layout I created was just for fun. I really wanted to get these photos scrapbooked and on a layout, and I wanted to do a Christmas layout. So there is a process video of this if you want to see it, and it's just this is my little guy and this is my niece, and it's just a sequence of photos, and I really love it. Used up some frames and a couple doilies, and some of this, like these frames and this pattern paper, is from the Pink Fresh Studio collection that I got. The rest of it is just Christmas paper I have had in my stash, with the exception of this right here is a Maggie Home Shine. So I really love it. I love the design, and it's just very pretty, and I like it because it's a Christmas layout without screaming Christmas, so that's one of my favorite things about it. And then this is my very last layout that I did for the Crafty Maven getaway. I decided to take a break from it as I have some other plans, and I didn't feel like I could be fully committed, and I didn't think that was fair. So I asked to be taken off for this season of it, and this was the last layout I created. It was for I believe it was for a Free Flow Wednesday, so you could do whatever you wanted. And I wanted to play with my new stencils and modeling paste that I got, so I did that. And then again, another picture of my niece and my little guy, and then just kind of did some journaling. I've been trying to use up this really pretty pattern paper right here. It's just strips that I've had, but I've been trying to use it up because I like it so much, so I got that used up. I used some puffy stickers. I used most everything on this layout is from the Wonder collection from crepe paper. I of course used some tissue paper because I love that, and I love these new little thickers that I bought. They're so pretty. And this was part of the pattern paper I just cut out, and then did my journaling there. So there's that one. This is the one I did for Obsessed with Caddy and Christy. This is for we were using Maggie Home Shine collection, so the same one that I showed you in the first video, same collection there. And for this this challenge, you had to use mixed media, some washi tape, at least 3 pieces of chipboard, at least 2 thickers, and some twine of some sort, I believe. So I was able to get it all on there. The pattern papers are a little tricky on this one because I kind of played around. So this is one pattern paper that originally is just black and white, and then this piece right here is the one that had the alphabet on it, but I cut it out to use it as a frame. And then the music paper, and I feel like, oh, and then there was a cut up part that we used that I just used for backing for pops of color. And then I had a lot of journaling to write just about how different life is from your early 20s to your later 20s, and I just wanted to kind of document that, and I did, and it's a great story. It'll go into I have an album that's just all about me, and this is one that's going to go in there. So there's that layout. And here is one I did again one day just because I love this photo and I wanted to get it scrapped, and I was in a bit of a funk, and I was having a really hard time, so this was kind of my trying to get myself out of the funk layout. So I like most of it. I wish I had brought this journaling down just a little bit so it was closer to that embellishment, but that's alright. I'm just gonna let it be. I did do some stitching and used up some supplies, and I love this really pretty puffy sticker here. But what this is one day I went to go get Jackson, and he's just staring up at me like, hello mommy, my nap time is over and you need to come get me. So I just kind of wanted to document it. Just kind of fun, simple, but it did help me get out of my funk, so that was great. And I used up some more embellishment throughout the page. Are you noticing a white background theme going on? I'm becoming really, really into the white. And then here is one that I redid. So I originally had it with kind of red tones, and I'm finding I really don't like to scrap in red. I don't mind it a little bit here and there, but this was a majority red and I wasn't in love with it, so I re-scrapped it and I'm much happier with this. This is more of the blue. This is my comfort zone, and so I don't have much to say about it because I've already done it and I didn't do a process video, but there's a bunch of journaling. It's not hidden as like there's anything I want hidden, like I don't mind if anyone reads it, but there's just a lot to say, so I just wrote it like that. And I wanted to be able to add this photo because this one shows what it was like when it was down, and this one shows what it's like when it's up, because for the longest time we used that as his change table. And then I just titled it This Dresser, and then add some floral, even though it's a boy, highlighted my bump, and yeah, I like this photo. It's a fun layout, and I used some watercolors and backed it with an old piece of Dear Lizzie Serendipity that I've had for a long time, and this is, I think I had 2 pieces left out of the entire collection because I killed it last summer, so I used up another piece and I used the whole thing, so that's pretty cool. And this is the layout I created for today is the 15th. This is going up on the 15th because Jackson had an ear infection, so I wasn't able to get this done for Saturday, which would have been the 13th. But this is for our Get Sketchy with Rachel and Christy. The really cool thing about this is we have decided that the first weekend of the month we're doing actually a lift, so we're scrap lifting from someone, and then the second episode is using a sketch. And I really like that. It's kind of fun, and I didn't really follow the layout that Rachel had picked exactly, but this part, if it was flipped like this, well, yeah, if it was like this, would kind of follow it, and then there were other elements, but that wasn't really working for me, so I decided to do what was, and I went with this. And at first I just had everything up here, and I'm like, this is so I don't know, it just was so up heavy, and there's nothing down here, so I added some modeling paste with these awesome little triangles, and I think that helped a lot, so I'm really happy about it. I just love this photo of these two. So again, just a layout I'm really happy that is scrapped, and I used a lot of very old pattern paper and an old frame and an old die cut. Like, I used a lot of old supplies, which again makes me very happy. And then this layout is for when I just to, without being filmed or anything, I just wanted to get the photo scrapped in the album. I'm finding the photos that I don't love, I really just want them in there so that they tell the story and I can move on to things I really want to do. So this is an important story. I really wanted to tell it. It's about his first artwork that he brought home from daycare. And so I really, really wanted to talk about it. But I was having a hard time scrapping it, mostly because there's so much color to it. So I just simply used, again, shocker, I used red after I just said I don't like using red. But I use it in just little bits that I'm okay with it. And then I use teal as my main colors here. So I really like that. This sticker right here should have another layer of orange, but I didn't like that. So I just used my scissors and cut it. And this is all messed up, but you know what? I'm okay with it. I'm just going to let it be, because when you're looking at it, unless you look really close, I don't even know that you'll notice it. And then to make a triangle, I just put my journaling here in some gray. And it's just simply talking about how it's crazy. He's already met the milestone of bringing home things from daycare, because we put him into daycare as we are both working now. So there's that. And then finally, this is kind of a cheat because this won't be posted until the end of, not this week, but next week. So I am cheating. But this is going to be the challenge for the Victoria Marie Facebook group. I'm not going to tell you what the challenge is yet. I'm not going to cheat that much. But this is the layout that I used, and I love it. And it's just talking about this really fun breakfast I got for my birthday. So stay tuned for this. Again, it will be posted. I'm doing this in along with Sarah Swan. So I have a video. I'm sure she will. She normally has videos for these. So keep a lookout for the videos. And again, I think we post it. It's not this week, it's next week. So stay tuned for that. And other than that, this is what I have. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye, everyone.